Hello, welcome and vanakkam everybody. Thank you for coming back and watching my channel. As you know you're going to meet some great personalities in this particular video of mine. And today we have yet another interesting person. This friend of mine who I met sometime back in Langkawi. I mean, we met, and that very minute I knew we were going to hit it off. He is such a, what should I say, again, very, very passion oriented hotelier. And we met, in Langkawi. So I'm so happy to introduce a very, very close friend of mine who is now in India. And his name is Rajiv. Rajiv, welcome to this small channel of mine.
So nice to speak to you, Manish. And like they say in Rajasthan in Jaipur, Padharo Mere De. So I welcome all of you, and great to connect with you, Manish, after a long time.
I know, it's such a pleasure. I'm sure Rajasthan or Jaipur is taking good care of you, just like you take good care of everybody else.
No, I find myself very, lucky and the way, I'm in a very right place at this moment. I can tell you, Jaipur is simply great. The people, the food, the culture, the cuisine. And I can tell you, it's one of the, like let's say, the more cultural, place in the whole Rajasthan. And so lucky to be part of the Fairmont, one of the most luxurious wedding destination hotel in the country. And I can tell you, it's a great thing. So a lot of things I'm going to share about the hotel to you.
Yes, thank you so much. So Rajiv is general manager of Fairmont Hotels Jaipur, which I think is one of the most sought after hotels in that region. And I think his specialty is his charm to get these lovely young couples to get married in his beautiful palace-like hotel. You have, I'm sure if you see this place, there would be some videos. If you see this place, you'd know it's so enchanting. Rajiv is going to tell us a little about Fairmont, so we know what to expect when we are there and what he has in store for all of us. So Rajiv, if you're fine, can I shoot some questions?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. All right. So now, before we come to the current status, tell us what was Fairmont pre-COVID? I mean, how many Indian weddings have you done? I know whoever I spoke to always said, "Listen, I've done our wedding in Fairmont." I know there's a lot, but could you tell us what kind of numbers have you done?
Manish, the hotel opened in 2012. Since the beginning of the hotel, every year we do so many gala weddings altogether. It's a place which is made for doing luxury, high-end, buyout or non-buyout Indian weddings. I can only give you recent examples of 2019. We've done over 75 weddings in a year. Each wedding varies from maybe 200 guests to 500 guests to 800 guests. The hotel has a total capacity of 245 rooms. It's a beautiful, I will say, royal modern palace in a lovely oasis of Jaipur. It's situated 30 minutes from the city of the Jaipur. It's on a national highway between Jaipur and Delhi. And I can tell you, it's a resort of its own kind, which is so conveniently located all around. Situation is all around the Aravali Hills. A beautiful palace. So just imagine you are calling your all friends and families from around the world or different parts of India for a lovely destination wedding coming to this lovely palace. So yeah, very great occasions we celebrate. I've got a wonderful team of over 400 associates, well-experienced team from chefs to rooms guys to housekeeping guys who are really passionate in an experience in creating these events in a very personalized manner with our guests.
Yes, thanks, Rajiv. I mean, every time you talk to me about Fairmont, it gives me such beautiful memories of that beautiful place, and your passion itself is enough, my imagination just runs so wild. It's amazing to hear again about Fairmont. So that's nice. Congratulations. I think you'll have done very well. Do you all have any weddings confirmed for this year? Anything due?
Yeah. I can tell you between October, November, December, we have over 10 weddings which are currently still confirmed. We are getting every day a different query call for last quarter weddings for this year and also for the next quarter for 2021. Let's not forget with what's going on, a lot of weddings which were supposed to happen in April, May, June have been washed out. Let's see how it goes in July. So there's a lot of lovely couples out there and families who are still waiting to do these celebrations. So a lot of weddings from these previous months have been postponed in the future, and that's where we are. What I can personally predict what's going to happen is, because there are very limited auspicious dates which are there, and especially November and December. So a lot of a new trend, what I can see now is a lot of non-auspicious dates or a semi-auspicious dates, we call it. Those also dates our guests are confirming or trying to take their weddings in those dates, because nobody wants to book the boat, miss the boat. They want to get through the celebration and get it done.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Yes, so I'm sure these people would come back to you and they have to get married. I mean, I'm sure these youngsters don't want to wait. So
Yeah.
now the big yeah now the big question, I'm sure everybody is just waiting to know. So how is Fairmont going to handle a big fat Indian wedding, like they say it, maintaining social distancing and the new avatar that most of the hotels have to now adorn and take care of the guests. How is that going to happen? Isn't that going to be a challenge?
Yeah, we are all waiting at this moment to get the full guidelines from the government. As you know, at this moment, it's around only 50 guests which are allowed for weddings. But I personally believe with the time to go, this 50 packs will increase into 100 packs, will increase to 200, and come, by November, December, it will go up to, 200, 300, and 400 packs back to normals. But yeah, for doing these weddings, we as Accor and we as Fairmount has launched a whole all safe program of doing a lot of steps from the arrival of the guest to the check into the hotel, how we're going to do the laundry, contactless check-in and check-out. From a buffet perspective, they're going to be a new avatar of buffets. It's going to be more on a social distancing aspect. So the good thing about our hotel is we got a ballroom which can cater to 1,000 people. Now, let's say if we get a wedding for 300 or 400 people, we got the space. So instead of doing only in a small part of ballroom, you take the whole ballroom and then you redesign the layout of your wedding with total social distancing between tables, between chairs, between buffets. The buffets which was, guests used to serve themselves. Now it's going to be more on a live station based, right? No guest has to touch any food. It will be our team who are well trained, are there in all the gears, whether it's mask, whether it's hand gloves, whether it's sanitizers, where guest does not even have to touch the food. They smell the food, they see the food through their eyes, and then our team is going to serve the food to them. So we are doing at this moment extensive trainings for all our team members throughout the hotel, in preparing them for those moments which are going to come very soon, when the hotels will open and the functions will start at the hotel itself.
Okay, great. And what about thing your the USPs, like your gym, your spa, your pool? I mean, how is that going to work when the hotel opens?
Yeah, again, a lot of these decisions will come from the central and the state governments. Like you've seen a month back, not even a single aeroplane was allowed. Now domestic started. Slowly, international will start. Every flight, each experience is becoming a learning experience for all the passengers. Same goes for hotels. Right now, the pools, the gyms, and all areas are not being opened. But internally, we are training our staff how, if in future these areas will open, what all sanitization and hygiene practice we're going to maintain between one guest to another. So, for example, if you go to a gym, you use a particular machine, right after your usage of machine, the whole machine and the areas will be sanitized. Within the gym, we will have all the equipment or items what are required to give proper hygiene and sanitization to a guest. So all these trainings are currently being done. I'm very confident international hotels like Fairmont and all of us, we already do a lot of things in the hotel in past also, which makes us five-star category hotels. Like we do a lot of focus on hygiene. We got labs in the hotel. We got our own hygiene managers. We are HACCP certified staff. So we do a lot of practices also in past. Now what's going to happen in future, the degree of those sanitization, hygiene and practices will go to a different level so that we don't let this COVID enter our properties at all.
Yes, of course. I think that's the call of time now. I think we all have to be smart enough, from the supplier point and from the client point. I think we need to fight this together. So finally, I want to know. So what is your USP? What is your secret sauce? Why is Fairmont so popular for Indian weddings? If you can share that with us.
I can definitely. You know what I think so. What makes Fairmont special, apart from the whole Royal Palace with 245 rooms, we got very multiple venues in the hotel which are very ideal for a wedding. Now, as you know, each Indian wedding is between 2 to 3 nights with multiple functions. Now, the benefit of Fairmont is we got two big gardens, we got a lovely poolside, we got a huge ballroom over 10,000 square feet area, pillarless ballroom. We got 3 restaurants. And like I said, it's a palace where you can take a complete buyout. That means you have only your guests and you have the most royal wedding what you can do into the hotel itself. From the second size, apart from the physical aspect of a hotel, it's the team what makes it very special. We got a chef who I call it a magician of our hotel, and food is of such a big essence for an Indian wedding. So Rajasthan, to that surprise, Jaipur has some amazing delicacies. So food, we go into a detail and our chef personally sit with every client. Every menu for every wedding is done very personally because, we're getting clients from all over the world and different parts of India, different religions, different aspects of vegetarian wedding or non-Western wedding, whether it's from Calcutta or Bombay. Each place has a different taste. So the team has so much to offer in terms of varieties, in terms of detailing, that makes it very special for the guest.
Okay.
So sure. I can tell you, doing wedding in a Fairmont is about, those turning moments into memories. The whole hotel and the team puts their heart and soul, because it's not just about that one client which comes and go. It's about relationship for a life. So we want to make sure those 400 guests who go out of the Fairmont remember Fairmont for their life, that, listen, I went to attend that particular event at that time. And that makes our team very happy and successful in bringing those dreams come true.
Absolutely. You just, you want, I feel like getting married again. The way you're telling me this, I feel like getting married again, in Fairmont.
But, another thing, Manish, which I want to share is partners like you, what makes it special at Fairmont. Because we both have done a lot of weddings into the hotel. We have done some amazing memories for our guests. What makes special is that you all have done that hotels, weddings in our hotel. It. We both as partners worked one family towards with the guests, with the wedding couples, and make their dreams come true. We are very flexible in making things together for our client. There are many hotels which will have many barriers and rules. We are a team together which evolve out of these barriers to make it happen. So I think so. This is another quality which makes it our team very special at Fairmont.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we enjoyed every single moment, offering Fairmont to our guests, and everybody comes back with such amazing feedback. So thank you. I mean, it's all thanks to you and your amazing team, and probably looking forward to doing more business in the future as soon as all this settles down.
Absolutely, yes. We are looking forward to getting more and more clients. 3 days ago, we have opened our palace again for show rounds. Again, it's an empty hotel at this moment. There is no guest. but we want to start sitting with our customers inside the hotel, take them around, showcase the whole hotel, and start showing the dreams what can be reality for future.
Yes, absolutely. So, Rajiv, is there something you want to tell the audience as a finishing line? What do you want to say?
I just want to tell everybody, be safe, be strong, plan your events. Yes, this is a phase which is will definitely pass out, but those celebrations, we as Indians, we will never run away with that. We need to get it done. For you, Manish and Baywatch, I want to say thank you for being such a great partner for us with many years. For all clients who like to come and book Fairmont, I will definitely recommend partners like Manish and Baywatch, who we have done very successful events together in past. We at Fairmont, believe in doing things with a lot of detailing, personalization, and going beyond. And I feel the same with Baywatch. Whenever we have done events, we got customers who keep on coming back to us, and they're very loyal. We already have 2-3 weddings which we got because of those last weddings which we have done together. So I totally believe that this is just a temporary phase for the whole country and the world to learn. This is making us very much stronger together to understand what's going to come for future. So let's stay strong, and we will all pass this together.
Thank you so much, Rajiv, for such a positive note and and such lovely testimonial you've given about Baywatch. Thank you so much. We also have enjoyed doing business with you, and hope to do more with you. So thank you so much, Rajiv, and request you and your team also to stay safe and be strong until we guys come there again and make history.
Great. Look forward, and thank you, and have a lovely day.
Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you so much.